Yo, what's up guys? Back again with another video. So this is a kind of a what's on the bench video. So excuse me while I clear my throat. What you see on the bench is a Tamiya 1990 Mercedes-Benz C11 RC kit, right? So actually what you really see here is a near completed chassis, right? Motor ESC. No receiver because I'm waiting on the ones coming in the mail. Should be here in a few days. I have a fully painted body. Kind of disappointed with how the spoiler turned out, but don't get me wrong, it's pretty, but it's not my best work, and I didn't use the window masks, so that seems to be another problem I have when I do a paint job is I forget the window masks. But it's not like it's that big of a deal. It's not like anyone has to see through the windshield, right? This is an RC car, so it's good and bad in the same, right? I would have preferred to have masked the windows so I could have like smoked the windows a little bit as far as my paint job goes. I like the look a little bit better. Don't get me wrong. In this case, it's all silver, right? And then my black, and yeah, I put some Testors color change paint as like an initial coat just to kind of make up for this not being PS48 Tamiya, which is it's a heavier flaked silver, right? And it actually looks better from what I could tell. I was trying to make up for it because it was not available at my local hobby shop because they were out, you know? That happens. So anyways, that's this one, and that's likely what I'm going to work on tomorrow morning. I will set this aside. See, I did a couple of decals, but not a whole lot, you know, because I painted, right? I masked off a couple different areas. I got to omit some stickers, right? I would much rather have a paint job than a sticker job. And if I had been paying attention just a little more, I could have painted or masked off at least 2 more stickers that I'm going to end up using now because I wasn't paying attention when I did my masking. But anyways, yeah, super stock motor. Try to keep this as Tamiya as I can be. This is a THW-1060 RTR waterproof brushed, right? 2 to 3S lipo. Or you can go the nickel metal halide route also. But anyways, this came out of a MF X-01 because I bought quite a few of those for the Poor Boys RC Challenge. So that's what's going in this, right? And I'll figure out what I'm going to do with those other MF01Xs. I'm still thinking on it. I think I'm going to do a sausage out of what I have, and then I'll probably still do a golf because I got a golf and I don't have that particular body on my shelves, so I'll take it. I'll take the golf and I'll set it up all cool, maybe rally style. But anyways, yeah, that's this one, and now we're gonna get to the meat and potatoes of why I actually started my camera, to give you the video that I thought you guys would be interested in. So bear with me while I go get the box. All right. Okay, so I don't know if you guys caught my Slash in a Box video, but this is the video on another. Okay, so this is a in a box video then. So this is my X-01, right? Traxxas X-01 in a box video. So I'm gonna like toss all the parts out here and kind of go through them and maybe see if I'm missing anything while I'm showing you the box of parts. So I think I'm gonna try to do a green theme, right? So I got some Traxxas arms, they're in green. But I also have blue parts, right? So I may end up going and trying to get some RPM arms that are blue. But these are actually Traxxas, you know, branded parts. So there's that. I got the front and rear diffusers from a different project that I started with, just because I thought it was kind of interesting that there's quite a few parts that match up with the X-01, the Slash, and there's a couple others that match up with the Slash, so you get a cross platform, or rather cross brand of parts that fit each other. So yeah, these parts right here fit a Slash, even though they're obviously X-01 parts. So there's that. A little bit more bling. So I think this is gonna be blue and green. We'll see. More spoiler and, you know, ground effects type of stuff for Arrow. Side skirts. Yep, that's functional for a couple different reasons, and Arrow again, to include the functional scoop. Right, so this is open. I'll pull up the scoop real quick. Right, so this is actually on the inside and helps cool the motor. Kind of a cool thing. I don't know if it'll make it in my build. We'll see. Foams for the front and rear bumpers. I have a Corvette body that I'm going to use. More Arrow. So yeah, a lot of this is going to come down to Arrow because I think that's what's going to make it go fast. And for when it goes slow, I'm gonna have maybe 1 hole, 2 holes to you know, show the freedom that we're flying here with the speed that this thing's hopefully gonna get. But anyways, Proline shocks, Traxxas steel CVDs, and I got 4 of them floating around in here. We got the blue wheel nuts with the I don't even know what these are called. So they got the wheel nuts, you got the internal wrenching, I don't know, they're kind of F1 styled wheel nuts, and then you have the actual hex that these keep on, and right, and then the wheel nut that keeps the wheel on. Center bearing carrier, so I think this is for the drive shaft. What else we got here? We got receiver box that's specific for the X-01. GPM servo saver, because I decided I want something a little more on the bling side. Bulkhead tie bars, yep, aluminum. Sway bars, front and rear. Those also, right? This is one of those parts that fits more than just the X-01. These are good for using on a Slash, right? And if you can use them on a Slash, all right, you guys can figure it out from there. All right, more shocks. Those are the rear ones. We got the extra long X-01 drive shaft, right? Aluminum. I want to replace this. I think I'm gonna do bearing cups, or the dog bone cups, right? And then I'll get a drive shaft that has that's a dog bone that fits in between. This is okay, but I want something different. But it is aluminum. It's kind of cool. What do we got here? Front bulkhead. Yeah. Not much to look at, really. Battery box. I don't even. I got it, but I don't know that I'm going to use this. We'll see. Front diff. Rear diff. Also, those fit in a slash. We have a fast eddy bearing kit. That's bling. Bearings are bling because it improves the functionality and performance of your car, hands down. And we got yeah, this is gonna be green and blue. Maybe I need to do like a Seahawks paint job, right? They're green and blue, right? These are the front. So I got that. I'm gonna start putting stuff back in the box. We got green and blue turnbuckles. It looks like I'm going green for the front, and actually it might be green and blue for the front and then green for the rear. I don't remember which one's which, but yeah, more bling for the car. What else we got? There's that other axle. So yeah, all four of these are these booted or rubber booted axles. I'm kind of excited to use these because I haven't used these, but they should be good. They're steel. So yeah, steel CVD axles for the X-01. All right, so I kind of got a mess in here. Right here, we'll go get a couple of these things out of the way too. So, right, there's the chassis. It's just a nice fat, must be like 3mm plate. I'm guessing it's steel and not aluminum because it looks good. It feels heavy. And then I got the top center brace also to match. So, it does say aluminum on it. Yep, dark titanium anodized. So it's aluminum. It's T6. So, yeah, aluminum. Got me some made in China green wheels. They got a 17mm hex on them. Right? I don't know. Yeah, 17 mil. They're an on-road tire. They feel actually a little on the soft side. So there's all that. Probably should pull out some of these other goodies before I start packing it in for this video. So I have this monstrosity, right? It's not really a monstrosity. It's only one motor. So this is a VXL 8S Vanillion from, I think, my X-Max. Yeah, this is from my X-Max. So I got another one, right? So that's two, right? Another ESC. And yeah, that's a scorched dual motor mount there. So I have that. I think that's what's going to go in the X-01 as far as the motor and ESC. We'll see, you know. I know I can, you know, take these type of plugs and use an adapter and make the two ESCs go into one cord and all the rest of the good stuff. So I should be fine, you know. I might have to work with my remote or some sort of timing thing, but I don't know. Worst case, I just gonna call Traxxas and be like, look, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I've got built, right? But I'm not quite there yet. So yeah, this is my X-01 in the box video, and yeah, I'm gonna pack this in a little bit and then give you a quick mock-up of just the motor combo, just so you guys can get a kind of idea of how much space is going to be taken up inside of the chassis. And I'll repack this for the shelf later. Okay, so front and rear, hell if I know which one's which. I could probably figure it out. I'm going to say that that's the front. So anyways, we got our chassis here. This is so much, like no joke. I have no idea even if there's enough room in here for all of this. It's gonna be so full. Yeah, I had this set up for, that's so rude. But anyways, maybe I should just disconnect this. There we go, that's a little better. I don't know. We'll go with that, right? And my next question is where the battery's going. Yeah, 2 seconds. I'm going to get a couple of batteries just for reference. So yeah, these I don't know. These are just for reference. I know they have an ICS5 on this. No, ECS5 on here. So yeah, these are actually 6S batteries for one of my other trucks. So yeah, these are actually really good batteries as far as I know. I still need to charge them and give them their first whirl. These are 10,000 milliamp hour, 120C, 22.2, 222 watt hour, 6S rechargeable Z batteries, right? High performance lithium polymer batteries, right? So I have 2 of these. And this is actually for my 12S XRT and my 12S X-Max, right? And the X-Max just needs what you see there, and then it's 12S. So there's that. So I just need to go ahead and just plump do that, and then I got a 12S X-Max. Just right now it's running on Traxxas 8s, or rather Traxxas 4s to make 8. Yeah, so anyways, that's another video. I need to go out somewhere that's kind of like a little bit more rural and run some of my bigger trucks so that you guys can see what 12S looks like. Other than that, yeah, so my X-01 in the box is planned to be a dual motor, probably 12. Well, each of those is 8S, so technically this is be like a 16S truck. Well, 16S car. So I don't know. I would have to double stack. Maybe these batteries aren't quite good for reference. Hold on, one more second, or rather, one more minute, something. Two more fat boys, and then that's it. All right, so I got 4 Traxxas 4S batteries, right? So we'll just kind of mock this up real quick, kind of give y'all an idea on like how much I'm trying to cram into this car. So this is just the power system, right? This is the power plant, plain and simple. I still have a whole lot of other stuff, as you guys saw earlier, that gets to go around all of this, right? I don't know what kind of, gearing back here. I don't know. For some reason, I think this is the rear end now. So, yeah, there's all of this. If I use Traxxas batteries, I mean, like, it'll stretch, but I'm gonna have to, like, probably put the batteries in the other way. I mean, like, yeah, I kind of figured I needed to go with a XRT motor instead because of their setup, right? So here's something funny. It's actually truth. It's not really funny. It's funny, haha, but here's what it is. So with the XRT motor here, 2 fans, right? These are X-Max motors, right? And they have 2 fans on them. It's just in a different orientation. So that's what I'm getting at. Is like you get 2 fans here and 2 fans here and 2 fans there. You make the call on what you think might be better, right? It's the same difference, and you know. So anyways, there's that. And yeah, this, I don't know how much this weighs, but just the batteries alone, at least a kilo, probably more. Yeah, a kilo is 2.2 pounds, so pound plus here, pound plus here. That's a lot of power in some sense. And yeah. Yeah, this is another kilo right here. Here, and that was -1 ESC, which the ESCs are really kind of light. So yeah, that's a kilo and a half, just by the way it feels. So yeah, I'm looking at a really heavy car. Yeah, I hope 16S is going to be enough to push all this weight. I'll weigh it, you know, and get a good indication on what it's going to take. So, being that I mentioned weight, has gotten me to look around for another thing. So, we'll throw this in here too. So, I can weigh my cars now too. I just haven't bothered to get to that point where I weigh my cars. So this one will get weighed. Both of the cars that I'm going to take to Rasa are going to get weighed. I just haven't built them yet. So, yeah. Corner weight system by Sky RC. So, yeah, I'm thinking dual motor X-01 running on 16S, right? And as Traxxas as I can make it, because that's just kind of how my first thought was, is this was kind of like my first, like, really big, I want to go really fast RC car idea, which was dual motor, all Traxxas, as much as I can make it. So yeah, I figure I can pull this off. I don't know how fast it's gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna rip, but I sure hope it does. If it doesn't, yeah, I'm gonna strip the motor and ESCs out and probably throw in some Castle Creations and or Hobby Wing motor and ESC combos, so that I'll get the build that I want. Because if this is going to be a Corvette, it should be fast, right? Corvettes are fast. So that's what I have for y'all today. Thanks for swinging in. Appreciate you guys checking out my channel. And yeah, this is the end of the X-01 in a box video. See you next time. Thanks.